Oscar seemed a lot more emotional than you did. What does that tell you, do you think, about how hard people wanted it for you? And why do you think everyone likes you so much?
Don't know about the last question. Yeah, Oscar's a big emotional little baba, really. At the Ryder Cup in Italy, he was one of the first people that I saw after walking off the course in the singles, and he was in tears then. And it's like he's just, yeah. I'm so blessed with the family that I have and the love that surrounds me and the support that I get, that it just makes everything that much easier, really, whether it goes good or bad. You know, whatever would have happened today, I'd have walked off the 18th hole and Oscar would have given me a hug and we'd have gone home and everything would have been great. Like, everything would have been fine. I'd have been gutted. Oscar, you know, we'd have all been, you know, gutted and hurt a little bit, but, you know, life would still have been great. And I think that's something that I would never take for granted, but that I'm so lucky with. And when you know, you say, why do people like me so much? I've always been very lucky that I make a great connection with people. I try and be, if I could give myself, if I could give my kids one piece of advice, I mean, there's tons of advice, but I always tell them to be a good person first, and I've always tried to do that. My dad always told me that, even when I was an aspiring young amateur golfer, professional golfer. He always wanted me to be, he always said, person first, golfer second. You know, you're a good person first. Whatever happens after that, you know, you try and be a good golfer second. I've always tried to be that.
Do you think the level of popularity you have is a result of the tough losses that you've endured?
I think definitely people have gathered on the train that has been me trying to chase a PGA Tour win. And like I say, I've tried to. A lot of it I do, you know, you say the right things, firstly for yourself. Like, I'm not going to come off when I've had those near misses and berate myself and make it worse. Like, I want to be a positive impact on myself, and I know that what I want to do is I want to get in contention again. I want to play against the best players in the world, and I want to win the biggest tournaments. I'm not going to be able to do that if I have a negative attitude, if I have a poor attitude. So I try to be positive about everything and say the right things inwardly and outwardly. And then I guess people liked what I was saying. They liked the attitude that I had. Again, I go back to my kids. That's the things that I want those to be like. You know, it's easy to say that you're resilient, but it's harder when you have to be resilient. And I think I feel lucky that I've had to show that side of myself. I feel lucky that actually paid off and that I won. But yeah, I've been. It's been great, the buzz that has been around me when I've been in contention. I've played unbelievable golf the last few weeks, the last couple of months, the last year, very consistent. But to have that buzz and to have the support, you know, here, like, just to have people chanting your name coming down the last few holes, for people to be carrying you on their shoulders is a very, very special feeling, and I would never take it for granted.
Time for a few